So it means that you have the ability with this chart, with Mercury in Pisces, with the first house in Pisces, you have the ability to kind of know what version of you needs to show up to achieve a goal.
Yeah,
so
right.
like if you're using that at work, you kind of know which version of you need to be, what words you need to say in order to show up as who that person needs to see to understand what you're saying. The Pisces first house, Queen of the Mask, and then adding that Mercury in Pisces adds to it, because it means not only can you build your own mask, but you can like see straight through somebody's bullshit. Like if they have a mask on, you know.
Yeah,
you know.
I do.
I'm not even bothered with the fucking mask. I'm going straight to your core. The way that people see you is this kind of direct person who can see straight through their fucking bullshit. And with the Jupiter in Libra, you kind of want that, because that means that you're expanding and transforming through relationships, right? Because, this chart is quite a challenge. It's quite a challenge. But I often see people born within your generation very challenging, okay? The North Node is the discomfort zone, where you're heading, what your lessons are, and what is your most aligned kind of purpose. And the South Node represents your comfort zone, things that you inherently feel safe doing. Lilith represents the rejected self. It is the parts of us that we've been made to reject through feelings of guilt, shame, and fear of being misunderstood. Chiron represents our childhood wounds from the ages of 3 until 23. Really ask yourself if these are your people. Do these people allow me to show up as myself? Do these people allow me to enjoy myself? It's about your family, and that is about your career and your legacy, and how your family affects your ability to go towards your career, to find what your career is, to leave your own legacy behind. One of the things that comes with having a South Node in Aries, you tend to have lived a life where loneliness is normalized, and you're sort of taught to expect that, like, it's never going to go away. I'm never going to not feel lonely. And it sort of becomes, a self-fulfilling prophecy in a way, because it becomes easier to be alone. It's an emotional vulnerability. It is, a fear of being too needy. It is being made to feel shame or guilt or fear of being misunderstood in the sort of nurturing that you required. And this comes from growing up, and it also comes from early relationship dynamics. Now, that has a huge effect on how you show up. It tends to give the feeling that there's something missing from your life. The one person that would understand me is missing from my life. And that affects how you see family dynamics, how you feel safe within your own family. It makes it really hard to ask for help. It makes it really hard to accept help. And again, it just all kind of comes back around to that placement of normalizing loneliness. The way that you experienced your mother has a direct impact on the relationship you have with your physical body. So how you experience being inside of your body, it makes you really kind of question your own personal expression of your feelings. Now, all of those Capricorn energies have been fucked for about 16 years, right? Up until the end of November last year, when we had a shift. Lessons for the last 16 years about how you communicate your feelings, how you change something within your life when it comes to having to overcome an ancestral or generational trauma. How you experienced your father as a child. And it tends to mean that you experienced a father who was emotionally unavailable or elusive, and like would escape into things like work or into hobbies and those sorts of things, but quite emotionally unavailable. This particular placement right now is causing so much of your fuckery. And the best way to describe it is like your whole entire fucking psyche becomes a snow globe that gets shaken the fuck up, right?